Up next, it's our main event of the evening. It's the middleweight title fight between the Doctor and the best from Britain, Michael Bisping. Our tale of the tape for this 185-pound matchup for the UFC middleweight title. And now, with the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
And now, live from the Madison Square Garden Arena in New York, it's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a ballet judo fighter. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Michael the Count Bisping! And now, introducing the champion fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Yokohama, Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Doctor. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of this contest is Herb Dean.
All right, gentlemen, this is for the championship. You'll be giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Herb Dean, our referee.
Are you ready to fight? Are you ready?
Michael Bisping, Doctor. And we are underway. Joe, Michael Bisping absolutely overwhelmed Jason Day in his second middleweight fight. He could definitely work his way up towards a title shot.
I believe so. I think he's going to be one of the top contenders at 185 pounds. The Jason Day fight was spectacular.
Oh, just missed. Trying to come around to the left. Pushing forward quickly. He's eating some punches. Combination, left, right. Swing and a miss. Oh, right hand.
Nice left hook to the body. Beautiful hook.
Oh, nice body kick. Miss with the kick. See if he goes to it again. Good exchange, both men.
He shoots with a takedown.
Nice double leg. Joe Bisping taken down. He was taken down by Eric Schaefer, Matt Hamill, and Rashad Evans.
And he was able to get back to his feet on almost all occasions. Just missed with that one.
Oh, stumbling that time.
Excellent hand.
Till this place is going wild.
Nice punches.
Trying to find the range. Wow, that right hand. With the nice huge right hand. Oh, he buried him there, Joe. Oh, that's it. This fight is over.
Let's see that again, Mike.
And with our official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest, declaring the winner by knockout and still the UFC middleweight champion of the world, the Doctor.
The Doctor with the victory, and he is still the UFC champion.
True UFC veteran. We've seen you fight over the past several years here in the UFC, and we've enjoyed all of your performances. We thank you very much for your hard work and all your fights, and it's truly been an honor to watch you compete. Thank you very much for all you've done for the UFC and for the sport. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, just as Joe has pointed out, he is indeed a UFC veteran. And with that, as anticipated, this is the final time that that man will walk out of the octagon.
The beauty about the fans of the UFC is that they fill the arena from beginning to end. I mean, the arena's pretty full. You don't know what the best fight of the night's going to be, but for the last 2 to 3 months, we've all been waiting for this main event. Now, we just sat through 3 hours of fighting to get to the main event. The production crew has brought the fighters out to the music and the excitement and the lights and everything. It's time. This is it. It's time. And this is the time to throw down. This is the time to prove everything. This is the time we've all been waiting for. I am not a praise-driven individual. I'm just a passionate, physical movie announcer. But when it comes to its time, that to me epitomizes where we're at. And this is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time. You don't need much more than that.
The UFC is more than a few tough guys coming in off the streets who think they can fight. These are athletes competing at the highest level of their sport. Just look around you. It's the fastest growing sport in the world, a multi-billion-dollar industry, and the proving ground for modern-day warriors.
I started training fresh out of high school. I started going Muay Thai. I was going to these jiu-jitsu classes, and then the school, the karate school that we were using to practice our stand-up had shut down. And we were left without a place to train. And the jiu-jitsu place that I was going to, when I first started training there was actually a blue belt instructor, which at the time, jiu-jitsu had just recently been introduced to the United States. And so to have a blue belt was like, well, a big deal. And it's kind of funny looking back at it now to see how things have progressed. But the school ended up shutting down, and my friend Josh Rafferty and we were left without a place to train for quite some time. So his mom, she had a wooden shed, those sheds that hold like lawn equipment and all that kind of stuff in their backyard. She cleared all the lawn equipment out of it, and they threw some cheap used carpet down and put up as best the insulation as they could, and we trained in this thing for nearly a year and a half.
In 1997, Bruce Beck, who used to be the voice of the UFC, got a big job in New York. He said, I can't freelance anymore. So Brucey called me and goes, dude, you gotta take a jiu-jitsu class. The first show's in Japan. They'll pay you this, but you gotta learn it now. You got to. Send me a tape right away. So he sent it to the ownership at SCG. They liked me. I was familiar with it, but it wasn't, wasn't a household thing to me at that point. I learned about Royce Gracie. I learned about Ken Shamrock. Certainly learned about the fighters of the modern day. And now 10 years later, I just had my 10-year anniversary with the UFC. Absolutely blessed, and I can't believe that this has turned out to be my Super Bowl.
Well, when you see me fight, I'm a mean fighter. I'm a real ruthless, mean kind of guy. And mean Jardine just kind of sounded good, but I'm not just mean. I had to be the dean of mean. I had to be a little bit better, a little bit meaner than that.
I'm actually an accountant from Poland. My family, my ancestors, they were counted and, blue blood, if you will, what I mean, from Poland. So yeah, I mean, there was a book called The History of the Bisping Family, and it was all about that, my ancestors in there. And when I had my first pro fight, my manager at the time, he thought the big announcer to call me the count, because he thought it'd be a good gimmick, he thought it would work. And I was like, no way, I am not interested in that, I don't want to do that, I don't like it, But anyway, when I walked out from the fight, the big announcer introduced me as Mike, the count Bisping, and it just kind of stuck ever since then.
Anderson Silva, he was a good fighter, just very complete in the game, He beat me, so we've always played together. He's a very, good player.
What I really like to see in mixed martial arts fights is a guy who